Hello, how is it going, YouTubers? And welcome to another episode of Professor of Pips YouTube channel. If you are a new subscriber coming across this channel for the very first time, on this channel I document my trading progress. I want to see how far I will go in few years to come. So this channel is is standing in gap as what to look back on. You know what they say, from grass to grace. So I actually want to see, I document my progress here on YouTube. I also share with you what you need to know in the forex market. I share noobs content, intermediates, and of course professional trader can as well benefit from what I share here on my channel. So if you're an existing subscriber, thank you for coming back. I like you and hope you already like this video already, because every single was a hit back to back. We always give value from our content. And new subscribers coming to this channel for the very first time, I want you to click on the subscribe button, because as you are doing so, you are doing yourself and I a favor, because when next I release a new content like this, you will always get notification that, you know what, Professor Pips I just posted something on YouTube. You have to check it out. So now do that. Now I'm giving you just 5 seconds to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I believe you have done that. Thank you for doing that, because as you are doing that, you are as well contributing to my channel and helping me to grow. So now on this channel, what do I have for you today? Of course, you already seen from the title, it is Chart Insights. And what do I mean by Chart Insights? Chart Insights is going to be a segment on this my YouTube channel, where I come here on YouTube, share with you my screen, share with you the trading opportunities that I want to take for the week and week to come, because most of my position, or most of these trading opportunities, can actually last for some couple of periods. To say, most of these trading opportunities are swing trading. Swing trading, it might last for a week. We might have some might last for months. You get what I'm trying to say? So this is Chart Insight, and I'll be sharing with you trading opportunity. And on today's very episode, this is episode 1 of Chart Insights, and I'm going to be sharing with you 3 trading opportunities that I'm already looking at from this week. I've already entered a trade on one of them, and just relax and let's go into my screen. Let's go. So guys, welcome to the inside of my screen. And on today's first episode of Chat Insights, I'm going to be sharing with you couple of currency pair that I'm looking at for potential trade entry. I'm actually into one trade already. I'm going to show you that. I have just 3 pairs to just walk you through. I have Euro USD, USD CHF, and gold. So let me start with Euro USD. So before I start the analysis, let's start the analysis from the monthly perspective, because I love to always do a top-down analysis. So now, what we can see from the monthly time frame is that, a quick sec, let me remove all this. Now, as you can see, I have my levels all plotted out. My support and resistance are checked already. So they are all plotted out from the monthly and the weekly time frame perspective. So now, from what we can see on Euro USD, we can see that this market has been on a massive downtrend for quite a while. As we can see here, the market has been pointing down. It has been pointing down. So now, on monthly time frame, what I do here is just to mark out my key levels, my area of support and resistance, which you have seen right on my screen already. And then I scale lower on the weekly time frame to probably see if there's any reason to adjust any of my levels.
to adjust any of my levels. So now on the weekly time frame, let me start this analysis from the weekly perspective. So what we can see here is that price, we can see from the weekly perspective, we have price, we have this push, we have this exhaustion, we have push again, we have exhaustion. And then if you understand the market structure patterns, when we are in a down movement where price is creating series of lower lows and lower highs, what we should be expecting next on this euro USD based on the weekly perspective is price to create a new lower low like this, to create a new lower low like this. So now, how then are we going to make our trading opportunity out from this? So now this is what I do. We see that price pushes down this way, and then we have this massive push to the upside. If we bring our Fibonacci like this, from that high to this low, we can see that price has rejected from the 618 Fibonacci level, which is of course a golden zone on the Fibonacci. And then let me remove that very quickly. So let's plot this trend line. Look at this trend line like this. Yeah. Now we have this trend line. This trend line is preventing this price from pushing upward. Do you get it? So now if we see from this move here, well, now from this move, this exhaustion, it was very deep. The pullback was very deep. It's created as if we are in an uptrend, trying to create the characteristics of an uptrend. But then here we have a break of structure to the downside, and then price is creating what, a new lower high for us to push this market back down. Now we are seeing this, and of course price is currently rejecting at where, at this our resistance zone. So now from this point onward, from this point onward, I'm looking to take a short opportunity for this market to push all the way down. So now let's scale lower to actually see more of the candlestick on the lower time frame. So now from here, we see price pushes up above this zone, and then we come to close back below. We try to push back into that zone again, and we can see that engulfing bearish candlestick from that zone that is rejecting this zone. So now for us to take a trading opportunity on this, actually I'm already short on euro USD as I speak, because based on my entry criteria, I have this. I have this broken already. And one thing that we need to understand is that price move from one particular zone to another zone. And seeing this massive bearish presence on the daily time frame, signifying that we are having a lot of sellers that are sitting here. So I'm expecting euro USD to actually, my stop loss is here. My stop loss is here. I'm expecting euro USD back to this point, and I will be considering my first take profit at this very point, because this is a zone that we need to actually be aware of. It's a minor zone, but then it might be dangerous. It might be dangerous. Once price gets to here, I'll be breaking even and taking part of my position from here. And if for any reason we break this low, of course euro USD should head to the next zone, which is 1.05470. So this is actually my view on euro USD. Like I've said, I'm already short on euro USD. So now another trading opportunity that I'm spotting is on USD CHF. So let's quickly have a check on that as well. You can see I already have my levels. Let me just explain it. Let me remove some couple of levels there. Yeah, all right. Quick one. Let's go to the higher time frame. So now this is the weekly charts. So now I already have my levels plotted as well. We can see that price rejected all from this point. And then we have price pushing back to this very point. Now, if we should decode the information that we have right in front of us here, it's looking more like a bear trend. That is like a bearish trend because we have price, pushing lower. Price has been pushing lower, and here looks like we have a double top, and then price collapse back down, and now we are here. Now I'm considering a bullish entry, bullish bias on USD CHF. Why? Listen attentively for my analysis. So now this trend line has been what has been protecting this downtrend, but as we can see from the weekly time frames, it of course look broken. This trend line is already broken on the weekly time frame. And one thing that we need to consider as well on the weekly time frame is that price is currently sitting at a support and resistance area. This zone is not just a zone, it has been acting as support and resistance from previous data. You get what I'm trying to say? And now we have price pushes back to this zone. It of course wanted to act as if it was a let me zoom out, as a resistance, considering seeing this bearish candle, look like price wants to continue its downward movement, but then what we see next is price creating a bullish candle. And now with these two candlesticks, it forms some kind of candlestick formation, which is known as the tweezer candlestick. And if we are to understand candlestick formation, tweezer indicates that there's more likely a change in bias. Like, we have tweezer top and tweezer bottom. So from this, we can consider this as a tweezer bottom because it is sitting on a support area. So with this, we are considering a bullish move. But then we are not taking this buy immediately. We want to be well convinced. We want to take our trade where we know that, okay, fine, price is already ready for us to actually take the buy setup. So now let's scale over to the daily time frame. So now on your daily time frame, we can see very clearly the price is already broken on this trend line. And then it's looking like price is ranging around this area. Looking like price is ranging around this area. We have this eye that was created, this eye. So now for me to take a buy, I will wait for a daily candlestick. You understand what I said? A daily candlestick to close above this range. To close above this, if I did not see a daily candle close above this range, I'm not entering USD CHF. But if we should have a daily candle close above this range, I would be ready to take my buy setup right at the break, and my stop loss will be below this range. Of course, as a swing trader and taking trading opportunities on the higher time frame perspective, your stop loss will be wide. And then I'm going to be targeting the next high. So I'll be risking, this trade is actually a 1:3.43. So I'm be risking 160 pips to actually get 548 pips. However, there are some inner zone that I need to consider that might act as a potential turning point for price, which first place is this one that I've indicated as my TP1, and the second one to be here, which happens to be my TP2, and then the full one at the right top here. So this is my bias on USD CHF, as you can rightly see. So now let me quickly walk you through to the last pair which is XAU USD gold. I know most of us like to trade gold because of the volatility, and it can actually give you some very quick pips in some couple of days. Let me delete this and actually explain to you guys. I hope you are enjoying this. Hope it's not bored. Okay, we start again from the higher time frame perspective, right? Now, in the last few weeks, we can see that gold has been in a bullish trend. It has been buying, buying, buying massively. Just as you can see on your monthly chart, that gold is in an uptrend. So there's no how long uh understanding market structure. If we have a higher high, of course we are going to have a higher low. Now from the monthly time frame, even from the monthly time frame, we already start decoding what gold is wanting to do. We have created this high, we created this higher low, we have higher high, and of course, what do we expect? We are expecting price to also actually created a new higher low for us to, if possibly, we want to continue the upward trend. So this is what I can see clearly from the monthly time frame. And as usual, you already see my key levels plotted out. You have my key level plotted out. So let's get down to the weekly time frame. So now on the weekly time frame here, I can see a trend line. I have this trend line like so. As you can see, we have these higher highs, higher low, higher high, and of course, we are still expecting some kind of exhaustion down to this trend line to continue this move to the upside. So now for us to take a trading opportunity, you can see that price is already in the impulse move. So how do we now catch this exhaustion down to this very zone or A? So now we'll move down to the daily time frame. Moving down to the daily time frame to actually see if there are reasons for trading opportunity. Now note that prior before this whole thing happened here, this is the highest point that gold ever got into. Here is the highest point gold ever got into. So let's just identify that zone with this. Yeah, and we can see that price is kind of reacting on that zone. It's kind of reacting on this zone. So now, how do we take a selling opportunity? My bias on gold is actually to sell. I'm not seeing any reason to buy yet. I'm not seeing any reason to buy yet because it is actually very risky to buy at this moment. We have this impulse. Of course, we need to see some kind of correction before we actually buy again. So I just want to take opportunity of this corrective move. So now on the daily time frame, now let's zoom. I'm seeing some kind of candlestick formation. Now you see this candlestick. If you understand your candlestick pattern or formation very well, this candlestick pattern is an indication that price is most likely going to turn back down. This is an evening star candlestick. This three is an evening star. It's an indication that price is most likely going to the downside. So now with this in check, having seen this, we are not going to take our trading opportunity immediately. We are not taking it immediately. Most of my entry are actually taken from the 4-hour time frame. That is where I took my entry from. So now on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that price is currently reacting on this zone. And from here, I can see a triangle pattern. This is looking like a descending triangle. You see what we have here? This is looking like a descending triangle pattern. So what I'm expecting here as well, I'm expecting a full body candle closure below this triangle, below. Note this, if price break this above and start heading higher, it means I'm not going to enter this XAUSD trade because my bias is to sell. So I'm actually waiting to see price to break below, and when price break below, I'll be taking my entry here, my stop loss will be here, and of course I'll be having my TP at this zone. So this is my trading opportunity for these three pairs that I've shared with you. So this is actually a close to 1:3 trade, 1:3 risk to reward. Yeah. So we'll be risking 200 pips to targeting 670 pips. So I still think it's a good trade if we have our entry checked. So guys, this is what I want to share with you. Just watch out on this trade. Once it plays out, ensure to take a proper risk management based on your account size.
Yeah, so guys, I believe you must have learned one or two based on my technical analysis on the three pair that I've shared with you. And if you like this kind of content, I want you to subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Like this video, comment, please just engage on this video. And if you have like a counter analysis regarding what I've shared, you can as well share it on the comment section. Let's just let's have some chit chat on the comment section. And until then, I see you on the next episode. Peace out.